All right, let's dive right in. In this explainer, we are going to build and publish a complete professional-looking website for absolutely zero cost. And you want to know the best part? You don't need any design or coding skills whatsoever to pull this off.
So you want a website for your brand or your new project, right? But you've probably hit those two classic roadblocks. You think it's going to cost a fortune, and you're maybe a little worried it's way too technical. Well, today we're going to absolutely demolish both of those barriers. And look, that cost barrier, it isn't just in your head. It is very real. Businesses regularly pay anywhere from $500 to over $2,000 for a simple, professional, one-page site. Just keep that number in your head, okay? Because we're about to get that same result for free.
All right, so here's our game plan. It's super simple. First, we'll find some inspiration so we're not just staring at a blank page. Then, we'll let AI do all the heavy lifting to actually build the site. After that, we'll publish it to the world, again, for free. And finally, we'll talk about the powerful new skill that you've just picked up.
Okay, first things first, inspiration. Let's be honest, the biggest hurdle to getting started is often that intimidating blank page. You know, that blinking cursor, just where do you even begin? It's simple. We're going to start by looking at what the pros are already doing.
Now you gotta check these out. Sites like Dribble, Mobbin Awards, and Aura Build are absolute gold mines for incredible web design. You don't even need a specific idea yet. Just scrolling through these will give you a fantastic sense of what's possible with different layouts, styles, and structures. And let's be crystal clear about this. We are not copying anyone's website. This isn't about plagiarism at all. We're simply looking at the structure, the layout, and the overall vibe of great websites. That's the key information we're going to feed to the AI to create something totally new and unique for us.
Okay, so we've got our inspiration ready to go. Now it's time to actually build the site. This is where the real magic happens, and we're going to use an incredibly powerful and, yeah, completely free tool, Google's AI, Gemini.
So here's a crucial point, a quick little setup tip for you. When you're in Google AI Studio, make sure you select the Gemini Pro model. Yeah, it's a little bit slower than the others, but trust me, it's so much more powerful for a complex task like building a full website. It's going to give you a much, much higher quality result.
So you basically have two main ways to tell the AI what you want. The URL method is by far the simplest. You find a site you like the feel of, you give Gemini the link, and you're off to the races. The screenshot method gives you a bit more control. You can feed it images of different layouts, or even combine sections from multiple sites to create your perfect page.
And just look at how easy the URL method is. This prompt you see right here, that's basically your template. You can literally copy it, swap out Gym Junkies for your own project name, paste in your inspiration URL, and you are good to go.
And please remember this crucial tip. The first version the AI spits out is just a starting point. You can, and you absolutely should, talk to it. Ask it to make changes. Tell it things like, hey, make those 3 cards line up horizontally instead. Or can you change all the buttons to blue? You just treat it like your personal designer who's there to make revisions for you.
Now you're probably wondering, what about my own photos? Well, Gemini doesn't host images, but there's a super simple free workaround. Just upload your pictures to a Google Photos album, right-click on an image to copy its address, and then just tell Gemini in your prompt to use that image URL. Simple as that.
All right, we're on to the final step. This is so exciting. The AI has generated all the files for our beautiful new website. Now, let's get it online so the whole world can see it.
So the kind of site Gemini creates is called a static website. Don't let that technical term fool you. Honestly, this is exactly what most small businesses, think photographers, cafes, consultants, actually need. It's clean, it's incredibly fast, it's professional, and it's secure, all without any of the complex backend stuff that they just don't need.
Publishing this it's shockingly easy. It's just 3 steps. First, you download the zip file from Gemini. Second, you create a free account on a hosting platform called Netlify. And third, and this is the best part, you literally just drag and drop the entire unzipped folder right into Netlify.
And that's it. No, seriously, that's the whole process. Netlify handles everything behind the scenes, and in about 30 seconds, your site is live on the internet with a real URL that you can share with anyone. No servers, no complicated setup, just drag, drop, and you are live. It's pretty incredible. So let's just pause for a second here. What did we just do? You didn't just complete a task. You learned a genuinely valuable new skill. So let's talk about what you can actually do with it now.
You know, this isn't just a party trick. This skill has real-world applications. Of course, you can now build unlimited sites for your own brands and projects,
But you could also easily turn this into a nice little side income, building these simple, professional sites for small businesses. Or, hey, you could just be a hero to friends and family who need to get online.
So let's circle all the way back. Remember that $2,000 figure from the beginning? You now have the power to create that exact same product in just a few minutes, for free. That is the true value of the skill you just learned today.
And that's really it. The process is clear, the tools are free, and the value is just undeniable. The only question left is the one that really matters. You now have the skill. So, what are you going to build first?